one of Adelaide's favourite comedians. He has done many a show about Kmart over the years, and he started a campaign now to actually bring back Holly's. Do you remember Holly's, mate? Holly's
Yeah,
Café?
I do remember
Yeah.
Holly's. Yeah,
Well,
yeah, because at Ingle Farm, which is where we live, near there, and don't want to give my exact location, but
it's not.
but yeah, we used to have day trips, school holidays, to actually come to the Kmart at Ingle Farm, so we can
That was
get
my
a
regular back in
couple
the
of hot
day
chips.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah, Holly's.
It was wonderful.
So let's bring on to the stage Jason Pestell.
What's up?
Oh, you're looking schmick.
Looking schmick, mate.
No, I shaved.
Yeah.
I do. Sorry, I'm wearing my.
Oh,
my
lovely. There we go. It looks like
polo
you've shaved and then shaved 20 years off your life.
Yeah, you look useful.
Useful.
When you only work 15 minutes a night, this is how you look.
Right.
That's what's happened to me. Yeah.
That is
Can you buy those shirts, or is that you work?
He used to work
no.
there,
Yeah. So over the summer, I did 12 weeks at Kmart Fell.
Right.
I love Fell.
I keep the shirts. I kept the. Can you see the trolley in the back there?
Yeah. Here, let's zoom in on you. What's that?
There it is.
Is that a Kmart trolley?
Yeah. Best not mention that.
Okay. You better take that back tomorrow, I think.
No, he had to. He got given that. He got given that. Surely,
for 12 weeks of service. You get a trolley.
Right.
No, it was out the front of. 1 year I drove to all the Kmarts in one day, and that was out the front of the Noarlunga, and it was just by the car. I went, well, that's mine now.
So,
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Well, I turned my house into a Kmart as well. So when you walk in, on the left is homewares, at the back is where Holly's should be, which is also my kitchen, and then on the right is kids. I don't know why they're there, but
and in the back shed is where you have to check out, because it's
I'm bringing it back to the garden centre too.
Oh yes,
please,
that'd be awesome.
Yeah. There's still one in Melbourne at the at one of the Kmarts there.
Is there really?
At the Burwood. Yeah. It's so cool. It's like that little bit of Bunnings, but it's still Kmart. Yeah. People love it. People love it so much.
Yeah.
And every day, Scotty and I, we message, and like every day there is some Australian nostalgia. They still mention Holly's restaurant.
Yeah.
I get price of petrol, and food, and retail is dead. Like I worked in H4 division. That's at the back in homewares, right where Holly's used to be at Fell. And basically what I did for the 12 weeks, I basically sort of snuck in infrastructure and a plan for how that we can take back that area and turn it into a restaurant or just a little hole-in-the-wall cafe where people can turn up and have a dining experience, like crinkle cut chips, your jelly cups, your $2 like your chips with the newspaper articles on them.
Yes.
And like your mum or dad can go off shopping. There's the menu. Scotty's got the menu there.
I can't read. That's way too small for me. But tell us what's on the menu at Holly's back in, what was it, 70s and 80s?
It's cereal.
You had
it's extensive.
Yeah, excessive. But you've got jelly cups were always the thing. The frog in the
frog of the pond.
The crinkle cut chips is what everyone talks about. The chips and gravy. You know, it's not that hard. I have recently bought the domain Holly's Café, so I own that. I also own the rights to it because it's over 50. Well, it's mine now. It's over 50 years, so I can claim intellectual property. And so, because I do want to make this a money-making scheme, and so I do want Holly's to return.
Yeah.
But
they have to go through you. Is that right?
Well, effectively, otherwise I'll sue. Like if they bring it back, but I just do it in one store for one weekend,
just one
and
store.
I will.
Well, there it is.
Look,
So,
guaranteed.
Look just
People
like that.
will pack it out. Guaranteed.
Yeah,
you'll break the bank. And I don't know if you got the photo.
Which
Do
one?
you have the photo of me with the
There you are.
the managing director of Kmart from a couple
Yeah,
of
it's
years
looking a
ago?
bit different white, but
No, I don't have it here. I'm sorry.
No, all good.
Oops.
So,
I was supposed to put that up earlier.
Which one are you? Is it the managing director's the one, the white one or the black one?
Dude, bring back. What is Melon now? You try to take away like the pets. Bring back pets and sell them in Kmart. You're gonna have pets. You're gonna have shopping.
Melanaskis didn't try and get rid of pets.
Or the puppy farms. I want more puppy farms in
puppy
Kmart.
farms.
Oh yes, yeah.
You want puppy farms?
Alpaca farms.
Alpaca farms.
A pet store.
Okay. This
Well,
seems to have gone.
Section at the back and the left.
All right, I'm all for Hollies, but alpaca farms, not so sure.
Hey, I'll get that domain and I'll own that right. I'll just go big alpacas.
Well,
big alpacas.
I don't know. It's still early days of rumor, but they're talking about redoing the middle checkouts, which no one liked. We all know that no one liked the middle checkouts, and Kmart's all about real estate and the meters squared of where you can sell stuff. And so if you get rid of the middle checkouts, which no one wants, and I met the guy whose idea was the middle checkouts when they flew me over to Melbourne, and guess what? He doesn't work in the middle of Kmart. He's got a window. He knows
I don't understand.
Have that area, put all the women's stuff in there. Bring the men's activewear. No one goes there. That's still real estate.
For yourself, Jason. Look, I can stretch anything out.
Okay, Mr. Everlast.
Interested. It's but no, you're totally right. Like it's a lot of your Woolies and Coleses now have little cafes in their little alcoves before you actually go into the stores now. And they've actually got coffee cup holders and stuff on their actual trolleys and stuff. So look, it's a great idea to bring it back to Kmart. And the more you're in the store,
even the Foodland in Rundle Mall, the Foodland.
That's right, they do.
Nice, beautiful little cafe, good prices, right at the end of the mall there. I love that little place. And the one across from Wayville Showgrounds, is that an AG? What are they called? AG.
IGA.
IGA.
Yes. Association.
And I was going to say AGL, but I'm sure they don't have a IG.
Have another sip.
AGI.
So you said that you also. Did I hear you right that you actually went in one day to all the Kmart stores in Adelaide?
I went to 12, so I started at Manapara.
In one day.
If you go to Manapara, you then go to Tea Gully, Ingle Farm, go across, go to Port. Port Adelaide, it doesn't exist anymore. It's now a factory.
Doesn't it really?
It's a big W.
It's a big W.
It makes me so mad. West Lakes,
it's fine. It's
scoop
good.
over, go to Fell to Rundle Mall to Marion to Carolta Park to Marion.
Oh yeah, Carolta Park's a big one. Yeah,
all in
and
24
then go
hours.
Up through a lovely Hills Drive and finish off in Mount Barker.
Oh, beautiful.
Wow. Yeah.
So it can be done.
Yeah, fantastic.
Hey, that's fantastic.
And it shouldn't be, but if you want to sell tickets and make the paper, then that's what you do.
And the other thing you did, and we've spoken about this on one of our very early podcasts, but you you spent 24 hours in one Kmart, which was which one was that?
It's Kmart. They don't do the 24-hour there anymore because of me. But it's Kmart Eden Fair. It's 160 km south of Perth, which blew my mind because there's 24 hours in Melbourne. There's one in Launceston. They trialled it here, I believe, was Port Pirie, where they did a 24-hour Kmart and free lead. And this is 160 km. You go south, and no one was there, and so I just went in and just bought stuff. And for 2 hours, I just bought stuff and just walked around. Then I started posting, and then it became a viral thing because nothing happens in that town. And then people coming in and bringing me food and drink, and getting photos, and then I was sleeping in the cage, well, of the pillows. I set up a tent. I was on they made me a badge. I was on the microphone doing all the deals, so basically.
Is that when
They
people had to
gave
open
me
up all
free.
these different cases, and then you went, "Hey, look, no deal." It's
Yeah. But and again, the whole idea, like I was like, oh, wouldn't it be nice if I could eat here? But all I had was like a kilo of Maltesers.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well,
And just how
see,
good I could
wouldn't
live
that have
there.
been good if that was at the back?
Oh, man.
Look at that. It looks like also, as well as the Hollies, they could do with a hairstylist at the back, I must say. But
get your haircut, bring in your film, bring in your rolls of film, get your eyes done. There used to be the I know Big W had an optometrist.
Big W still does have an optometrist. It was I
don't go there, so I wouldn't know. So
it's not a terrible idea though, because stores are now competing with Amazon and the like. But the reason you go into a store, if I think it's an excellent idea that they bring back Hollies and the garden centre, make it a bit more of an experience for everybody. Look at that. This could be you, mate. This could be you.
So that is the last Hollies. That's at Horsham. That's shut in 2010 in July. That one.
Right.
That was the final Hollies that shut down. I don't know if that's the Horsham one, but that man is iconic. Some people write about him. Yeah, I'd like to zoom in on that paper and get the date and find out a bit more.
Oh yeah, who's that guy? Right. Who's this?
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know.
He's iconic.
They use him in all the
very iconic.
Yeah. In all of the pictures.
Just say he's your dad. I reckon you can get away with it. I reckon.
Nah,
it looks similar.
But do you want the exclusive about?
Please.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's got to change it. Like I met the managing director, Ian Bailey. So he's now moved on. There's now there's now Alexandra. The other guy that I met, he's now the managing director of Officeworks.
I heard he did a stint at AGIGAG as well.
Yeah.
Would you like to buy a vowel?
Learned his skill. But I had a photo with him, and we met the person that her job was to shut down the Hollies stores and turn them into like square meterage of selling capacity. And he goes, so you really think you're going to bring back Hollies? I'm like, everyone wants it. And he goes,
yep,
it's never going to happen.
Right.
It's never going to happen. And
really? He got in your face like that?
Yeah.
It will happen, mate. It will happen.
And I was like, and that was the last day of the Melbourne Comedy Festival. I remember being there, and but I swore that I'm not going to rest until I've even looked at buying a food truck and calling it Hollies and parking it outside.
You totally
should.
Or driving it through the. If they had the garden centre, you could have driven it through there, but that's not to be.
Well, just to add
the price of fuel. The price of fuel is too much. But again, I go, oh, the Hollies is out the front of Kmart. You get a coffee, a little fruit truck. I think that could be cool.
Yeah,
that's what I've got the website. Well,
let's do that.
If anyone wants to back it financially, again,
absolutely. Or if Big W wanted to, take Hollies.
No.
Well, Big W used to have the same thing. Big W's in Salisbury had the same thing, kind of like a Holly, same kind of deal. Booths, you'd actually go in there and
Parabanks, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so Parabanks, Big W had exactly the same thing.
They did. And John Martin's I used to work at John Martin's for years.
John Martin's, yes.
And they had Eliza's, and then David Jones shut down Eliza's. Very unpopular move.
No. Well, if you think about it, I think you're onto something, Jason, because if you ever go to Costco or IKEA, besides the people trying to get to the samples, the next busiest places is the cafeteria on both of those places. Like if you actually go to Costco and IKEA, everyone's lining up for food and drinks and all that sort of stuff. So people want to shop and eat. And the thing is, like, if you have something to eat and and then shop, you're going to spend less as well. So they're still spending
less
in the store. Yeah. You can get a pair of shoes as well in there. But
no, I think
bring
it's
back
a
the
great
AC
idea.
Cola machine, the AC Cola 50-cent. You'll get
Adelaide Comedy Machine. That'd be good.
The decadent chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
The AC. Or do you want to see a vintage AC Cola can?
Yeah, please.
You've got 2 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know we had Adelaide Comedy Cola, but it's I'd love to see an Adelaide Comedy Cola can.
Yeah.
Is that a poo in the background?
Yes,
Yeah, that's
like it.
from my other show.
From your fridge show.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I do remember those.
Look at that.
That is vintage. Yes.
Australia's choice.
Oh, look at that.
You've got the lemon. There's the lemon there.
Oh, wow. No, I did drink these quite often.
These are
they were quite good.
10 cents.
10 cents.
I think these were when they were worth 5 cents. But I've got the collection. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's good gear. Good gear.
Yeah, Kmart should bring back. Because I think Coles as well. Coles used to sell. Well, the Coles at Hollywood Plaza used to have a clothes area, and I think some of the Coles are actually bringing that back. So they are. A lot of the department stores are bringing back old.
Stay in your lane.
Well, thank you for joining us this evening, Jason. Please come back again and let us know how you go with this quest. And I think,
I'm pretty sure it will fail, but we can try.
Hey, look,
if you want to just do it, go rogue and just take in a trestle table and a box full.
Believe
of
me,
food.
I've looked at setting up an air fryer out the back, like just grabbing one off the shelf. You can do your chips in that.
be perfect.
You've got your $89 coffee pod machine. You could do what you can with that.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
And again, I now know that I know what's behind the back doors at Kmart. I've worked in the dock. I know the logistics. I know how I can bring in like other merchandise and get it into the store and sold. So
So was you doing a job there for, what was it, 12 weeks, just so that you can get Holly's back in? Was that the plan?
Holly's back in?
No, I've got to pay. I have to pay rent, and I didn't get an Adelaide Fringe grant.
Okay. Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, okay. It was simple then.
So, okay, but if you want a job at Kmart, I pretty much know how it works now and the whole system. So you can contact me if you want your. I was working with kids who were 15 getting paid the same as me. But
well, life is good. And
you should have done the one at Ingle Farm. Then you would have come over for have coffee and your lunch break.
Nah, it's too far. Too far.
Yeah, see, if there was a Holly's there, you could have had a coffee together easily there on the premises.
Yeah, that's right.
So get that happening. You can come back on the show.
No,
once you get Holly's back in a Kmart. Just one.
Okay.
Just one. Yeah.
Okay. That's all we need is one. And the rest will come. You build it, they will come.
Even
Jason.
if I just do a pop-up?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
If I do a pop-up, because you could probably get away with it.
Photographic evidence.
Rundle Mall. I don't want to drive a truck down Rundle Mall. That would get me in trouble. But I could just hire a coffee machine, do a little Holly's graphic.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it would cost to get that going.
Those like Cornetto bikes and sell a couple of buns out of it, something like that.
Yeah, that'd be all right.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We'll do a live cross.
I'll buy the bike. I'll get the bike from Kmart for $149.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
A couple of baskets.
I've got an e-bike and it's got a basket on the back, sorted back. We'll make it happen.
It's all done.
You can tow as well. So yeah. Well, no, but it looks like it can.
This is happening. This is happening.
This is going to happen. I reckon Holly's at the front.
You heard it here first, viewers.
Done.
Holly's Café returns, thanks to Jason Pestell.
Yep.
No, thanks to the work of the community that wants it. It's not going to be
you're totally right.
It's going to be the community.
Totally right.
All right. Well, thank you. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you so much. All the best, boys.
Thanks, mate.